And the water is down to, I don't know if this is normal or not, but we can actually see the no parking sign in the parking lot out of the water now. Beautiful day. Look at that sky. Oh, just gorgeous. And the slate rock along that shoreline. Oh, just beautiful. All right, you'll be hearing from me throughout this day. God bless, because He's blessing us. Amen. Okay, I have a lot of different colors of paper actually punched out, and those flower punches have different shapes of flowers in them. And I usually start with these if I'm on the boat, this particular shape, because they're fairly simple to make, and you never know how long you're going to be out here. So I'll start with the easiest one. So all you do, sorry about that finger, that was mine, right in the midst, is you take your center, your flower petal, everything that's there, and I've done it with these right here, and you turn them over and you use your stylus, your large ball, and you're going to take it and you're going to press it out and then roll the end on your petals. Press and roll, press and roll. And then when you do that, you're going to flip it over, and right in the center, you're going to push and roll that. Once you do that, you are going to use your adhesive and you're going to stack those. And you see, oh, that flower is so pretty, that paper, that shimmery pearl paper. This one I think is just gorgeous. It reminds me of hot cocoa. So on these two, what I've done is I've taken the green, after I've stacked the two pink ones here, I've taken the green and stacked it. And I've taken one of this gold shimmer brown one here, or the pearl. And I've done the same shaping technique to all of them. Once I've done that, I've put an embellishment in the center. And since the paper is so pearly, I did use these pearls, self-adhesive pearls by Recollections. After that, I will turn it over, I'll push it together, and I'll use my fingers to actually shape those petals up and wrap around that pearl. That gives it a lot more dimension. And then I will take it and I will separate the petals. See, just like that. And once that's done, that's basically fluffing your flower. And then I will add an adhesive to the back of it, whether it be a glue dot or a foam square or whatever it happens to be. And then I can get these packaged up or just added to my stash in my box. We've got a lot of shadows out here today. I don't know if you can see that. All right. So these are fairly simple to make, and I hope you give these a try. These are, let's see, what are they? 7 petals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So fairly simple to do. When you're out and about, you'd need something that has a little squish to it. So when you're doing your forming and using your stylus to form your petals, and of course your adhesive, which is my trusty art glitter glue. I get this from May Made It. I will list her shop below in the description. And of course, Recollections are, you can get it, I believe, Michael's and Hobby Lobby, Joann's. Your local craft stores should have Recollections on hand. and just an assortment of different papers that you like. I love this teal one here with the polka dotted glitter, and then this one's a peachy tone with a gold dots on them, and then you've got your teal shimmery foil, white, and then of course the ones I've already shown you. So I'm going to go ahead and finish assembling these flowers, and you'll be able to see my creations when I get them done. Hello. I was videoing and didn't push start. How about that? I wanted to show the log up in the tree. Kind of gives you an idea about how high this water was. Isn't that crazy? All right, my lovely friends. When Joe and I were on the boat this weekend, I showed you some of the flowers that I took in my crafting tackle box. And I tried to video one-handedly, as I'm showing you with one hand how to do this. I had my phone up in the other hand, and you know, that's not the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to do a quick little overview of what I did here. Here are the flowers that I finished up this weekend, and go ahead and pull those up so you can see. Make sure I'm all in frame there. And what I was trying to show and explain was on these flowers, when you're putting them together, what the process is going to be for you. Now I am going to slide these off of here, and I have my Cricut rubber mat that usually goes in my Cuddle Bug if you're gonna emboss and you need an extra shim on there. If you're gonna emboss with like a Thinlit, you're gonna wanna use something like this. So what I do is, when I have my papers, my punched flowers, yes, Thomas, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I have my flower petals punched out, and I have my stylus. Now they do have flower ones that you can use. I do not have those, so I use what I have on hand. So what you're going to do is, on the back side of these flower petals, you're going to use a large ball, and you're going to come in and you're going to press the paper and roll it. Now as I do this, Thomas, honey, you can't have that. You're going to see that these petals roll up. So I'm going to press and roll it. Press and roll it. And as you go around this flower, you see it starting to curl up there. Press and roll. Press and roll, press and roll. And then when you have it, it's going to look something like this, and then you're going to flip it over. And when you flip it over, Thomas, no, you can't have that. I'm so sorry. I'm going to flip it over, and right in the center, I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to roll it. So now I have this lovely little shaped petals. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other one that is also the peach with the gold flowers. And I'm going to roll that out. And then I'm going to do this one that I think looks like cocoa. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It's a shimmering chocolate color type. I just love it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it to this one, and this is going to be the back side of that particular flower. And it's going to pull out because it has that shimmery gold on the chocolate part, on the brown, and this is a cardstock. It's a little heavier. But because it has that gold shimmer, it is going to pull it out more in that flower, those flower petals. So and I'm going to flip that one over, and right in the center, I'm going to roll it again. So now I have 2 and then the chocolate one. And I'm going to use my adhesive, which is my art glitter glue. Use my adhesive, and I'm going to put just a small little dot and then a small little dot, and that's all I'm going to need. Put my pen back in there, and I'm going to take the 2 that have the glue dots, and I'm going to put them together, but I'm going to offset my petals. So they're offset, so in between each petal you see the other color. And it does like to shift on you, so just keep an eye on it as the glue dries. Okay, so there they're offset. So now I'm going to take the last one, and I'm going to put it on there, and I'm going to offset those petals again. And I'm going to take my stylus ball, and I'm going to push it down in the center. And then those are all together. See the back, the front, and I'm going to let that glue sit just a minute. It glues very quickly, but I want to make sure it has a good catch on it. So now I want to put something in the center, and here are my recollection pearls that I was using out on the water. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and take my big ball stylus. You can use a glue stick, you can use a ballpoint pen, you can use the back side of just something that's round and not going to be real sharp and poke through. But I'm going to put the back on there, and I'm just going to kind of like pull my flower over it. And that gives some shape there. And I'm going to bend those petals right back out again. I'm going to put my adhesive, and I do use a little extra adhesive. A lot of my stuff I either give away as gifts, or I put it together and I use them in projects that may go into my Etsy store or onto a craft show. And so I definitely want to make sure that whatever I am using and whatever I'm making is done properly, so that it is not going to fall apart. There's, you know, if I'm going to make something and give something as a gift, or sell it at a store, or, you know, my Etsy store or a craft fair, and somebody's going to get that and they may be giving it as a gift, I want to make sure that it is going to hold together and keep its shape. And you're not going to lose your petals or your leaves, and so that's very important to me. So I'm just continuing, and I just took that pearl's right in the middle, and I just squeezed that flower up. Now I'm going to take it, I'm going to hold it, and I'm just going to fluff those petals, and that gives them a little bit of separation, and that's it. That is it. That's my flower. It is as simple as that. And it did not take long to make these. And I love this one here with the glitter white polka dots on them. I think that is beautiful. Here's a another one, and because of the glitter I went ahead and the stuff that I put in the center had more of a bling. You can use eyelets and put eyelets on there, and you can use them on oh my goodness, on dangles, anything like that. So okay, sorry about that. I had to answer the phone. Anyhow, we had a great time at the lake, and you've seen just what a beautiful day it was. And you can see that this is what I was able to accomplish, and I think they are just beautiful. I will talk with you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. That definitely helps YouTube to notice me and that I'm a new YouTuber. So please click that thumbs up. Share the video with somebody you think may enjoy this process as well. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this, and if you enjoy seeing the videos of me on the lake with my husband. And I will see what we can do about doing another. So I will talk with you guys later. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.